Welcome to Science Network. Earth's low rotation speed. Earth's rotation is so slow that it cannot be seen with the naked eye, not having a fixed point to observe. To see the rotation of the Earth from the outside, we need a fixed point which does not exist in space. Observing the stars. The movement of the stars in the night sky indicates the rotation of the Earth. Satellite images. Satellites take pictures of the Earth that show its rotation. Computer simulations. Different software can show the rotation of the Earth in the form of animation. GIFs and short videos. You can find short videos of the Earth's rotation on the internet. Mars, the red planet without bright rings. Unlike Saturn, which is known for its beautiful rings, Mars does not have any visible rings. This significant difference is due to the difference in the conditions of formation and evolution of these two planets. Mars, the red planet without bright rings. Unlike Saturn, which is known for its beautiful rings, Mars does not have any visible rings. This significant difference is due to the difference in the conditions of formation and evolution of these two planets. Why does Mars not have rings? Less gravity. Mars has less mass than Saturn, and as a result its gravitational force is less. This weaker gravitational force does not have the ability to keep the particles forming the ring in a stable orbit. Absence of large moons. Large moons can keep the material of the ring in orbit with their gravitational force. Mars does not have large moons like Saturn. History of collisions. Mars has probably collided with large celestial bodies in the past. These impacts could have thrown material around the planet, creating a temporary ring. But due to the above-mentioned reasons, this temporary ring has quickly dispersed. The dark half of the moon and lunar phases. A brief look at the concept of the dark half of the moon is a bit misleading. In fact, the entire surface of the moon receives the same amount of sunlight over time. Why does this misconception exist? Orbital locking. Moon always keeps one side towards Earth. Because of this, we always see one side of the moon. Dark means unknown. In the past, the half of the moon that we couldn't see was unknown, and that's why it was called the dark half. What are the phases of the moon? The phases of the moon are the changes in appearance of the moon during a lunar month that occur due to the change in the relative position of the Earth, moon and sun. These changes include new moon, crescent, first quarter, Bada, full moon, last quarter, and new moon. Why do moon phases happen? The part of the moon that we see from Earth can be bright or dark, depending on the moon's position relative to the sun. These changes in the brightness of the moon occur due to the angle of sunlight on the moon and the shadow that the Earth casts on the moon. The Earth, Moon and Sun are moving in a complex cosmic dance. The Earth revolves around the Sun. This rotation takes a year and creates seasons. The Moon revolves around the Earth. This rotation takes about a month and causes the tides and phases of the Moon. As the Earth rotates around the Sun, the Moon also moves with it. This combined motion creates a spiral-like path for the Moon. To better understand this, you can consider this analogy. Imagine the Sun is a large ball in the center of a stadium. The Earth revolves around this big ball like a smaller ball, and the Moon revolves around the Earth like a much smaller ball. The Earth revolves around the Sun. It takes a year and causes the seasons. The Moon revolves around the Earth. It takes about a month and causes the tides and the phases of the Moon. The Earth revolves around itself. It causes day and night. The movements of these celestial bodies cause phenomena such as seasons, tides and moon phases. To better understand, imagine the Sun is a big ball, the Earth is a smaller ball, and the Moon is a much smaller ball.